What's up, man? It's your boy Moon Dog. Hey, so I was talking to my son. He do be watching videos, man. I was telling him I was in the gym, man. I was getting my homecoming body ready, getting ready for homecoming shape. I was kind of out of shape for this year's homecoming, so we just talk about being active and going outside and sports and stuff like that. He said, man, I'm like talking about asking about his friends. He said he got friends, but his mom don't really let him go outside like that. You know what I'm saying? She'd rather for him to stay in the house and be on his iPad and stuff like that. I'm like, that's man. I said, he said, what you? As he asked me as a kid, I said, man, I stayed outside. What you mean? Man, I had bikes and I was going to my partner's house and I was walking out on the low end, talking to my cousin, going to my cousin's house and stuff like that. I ain't really go to Eastgate that much, you know what I'm saying? But I was going all around Cleveland. I go over to my dad's house and man, I was everywhere, man. I walked to the fair before from the low end, but that's another story. And so, I'm telling about, he was like, man, why mom do this? Why mom do that? I'm like, hey, man, basically, the way men handle kids, I'm saying men, I ain't talking about no males, I'm talking about men, people that's actually there and putting in input and output and putting in resources and knowledge, they handle things differently a lot of times than women do. Women are more nurturing and more understanding and all this other stuff. And guys, sometimes they cut through all the fluff and they don't really what I'm saying? Feelings, their kids' feelings. Yeah, you got them, but we gotta keep this thing moving. But sometimes women they a little more softer on the kids. So we were talking. I said, man, your mom might gotta be protecting you, man. He was like, man, you wanna go outside, man? I done played all the games and stuff. I done played Roblox to death. I'm like, man, I see my friends, man. They be hitting me up, telling me, man, come outside. I'm like, I can't. And he started getting frustrated. And he was frustrated with the mom doing it. She treated him like a baby. I'm like, you 9 years old, man. You still a baby. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about, nah, man, not like that. She trying to treat me like I'm a arm baby. Like she go like I'm still in Pampers or something. And he was frustrated, man. He was frustrated. I mean, it's like, hey, man, your mom care about you. She don't want to lose you. She done been through some stuff, so she don't want to lose you, and she holding on to you, man. Hold on to you tight. I said, you'll understand when you get older. I hear what that you understand when you get older, but he like, Dad, where you going next, man? I know you going somewhere. I said, well, going on a trip over here, and then I'm going to Japan. I'm going to other places and stuff like that, man. Man, I want to go to Japan. I say, I tell you what, we ain't going this time, but I will take you though in the future. We're going to Tokyo Disney. He's like, all right, man, bet. I'm like, well, tell your mom to get you a passport and get your documents and stuff ready, man. Then we'll see what we can do in a couple years and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, man, I'll be watching your videos. You be going over this trip, next trip. I'm like, hey, man, stuff take planning, it take work. And it take off days. You know what I'm saying? So, but I had to talk. I kind of talked him down, man. He was frustrated, but I told him, man, what he can do if he is in the house. He don't want to be in the house, man. Look like we gonna start talking about your career, like stuff that you like to do, and we can start looking at that stuff now, so we can go ahead and start working on it. I said, matter of fact, while you're in the house, go to Code Academy, man. Do some coding and things like that, man, and start looking at security, man. It ain't never too early to start trying to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Some people, oh man, you gotta wait you 18. No, man, you need to start that stuff now. So he was like, all right. And we was even talking about stocks and things of that nature, man. But hey, man, he's a guy. He's a lot like me. I like to get out, I like to do stuff. And I'm like, hey, when you go, man, don't be posting all this stuff. He said, oh, we got a social media. I said, good, you don't need one yet. And so I told him, breathe, take 10 deep breaths, man, and just relax. He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. So he asked me what am I coming up there for Thanksgiving, if I'm coming up there for Christmas. So I'm trying to clear my schedule up and trying to get up there to see him. So I'll take him out, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna probably go bowling. We'll probably do some things, man. It's gonna be cold as hell, so we're gonna do some inside thing. We still might get the football, throw the football around, stuff like that, but man, we gonna see, man. We gonna soccer ball too, he's a soccer guy. So we gonna see what he got, man.